Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please share it. And if you share it, I will get more views. And every time I log on to upload a video, you will be one of the first people to be notified. So I appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support. Queen Latifah adopted a child, a son, with her longtime lesbian partner Ebony Nichols back in 2019. Okay? I think that it should be a law against homosexuals adopting children. I really do. I think that when you decide to live the homosexual lifestyle, you have to accept what comes with it. Same-sex couples, same-sex marriages, same-sex people cannot produce a child, an offspring. And there's a reason for that, because it's not natural. Okay? Same-sex couples cannot produce children because it's not natural. Okay? And that's the reason why it's not natural. So when you decide that you want to participate in the homosexual lifestyle, then you need to accept the consequences that come with it. You can't have children, okay? That comes along with the homosexual lifestyle. I think it's a form of child abuse to allow homosexuals to have children, to adopt children. Okay? It should be against the law. I feel that way. I feel like it's child abuse. And you know what? It is child abuse. It's a form of child abuse. You want to be freaky and deaky, then go ahead and be freaky and deaky. But children should not have to be exposed to that bullshit. Okay? Alright. Cynthia Bailey's new man. Now, we all know Cynthia Bailey of the Atlanta Housewives. She's been through her share of men, right? And I'm not saying it in a negative tone, because I'm single as well, and I date and I go through a lot of men because I'm trying to find the one, okay? And it's hard for us single women. And I'd say it's a little bit harder for women that are like beautiful, such as myself and Cynthia. So I feel for her. It's tough for when you're beautiful. It's really tough. People think that when you're beautiful, it should be easy to get a man, and it is easy to get a man, but it's hard to get a decent man when you're beautiful, like myself and Cynthia. Okay, this is her newest man right here, Cynthia Bailey's newest man. His name is Mike Hill. Mike Hill, he admitted to cheating on both of his ex-wives, meaning he was married twice and he cheated on both women. That's disturbing. That's very disturbing, right? He doesn't respect marriage vows, obviously, and he doesn't respect women, obviously. That's pretty huge. So I'd suggest to Cynthia Bailey to slow down, take her time, and get to know a brother before you commit to marriage. Cynthia, you should know this. But I know it's tough because you're by yourself for so long, and then you start getting kind of like desperate, you know, to be in a relationship. But don't let you being desperate make you make bad decisions in men. I've been there, so I know. I can speak from experience. She met Mike Hill on the Steve Harvey show. He introduced her to Mike Hill. The way they met, I really have no problem with that. But I still suggest that Cynthia takes her time. I think Cynthia is very beautiful. I really do. And I think that she sells herself short. I think if she slow down, take her time, and make her standards up a little bit higher, she can get that guy, you know, that will respect her and treat her like the queen that she is. Cynthia, stop flying through men trying to find the one. Just lay back and just chill and observe. Okay, you don't have to hop right into marriage with every guy you meet. I'm going to take a drink. While I'm talking about Cynthia, did you know that her daughter came out as gay? Cynthia's daughter name is Noelle. I believe Noelle's like 20 years old. When her daughter came out as gay, Cynthia started taking her to gay pride parades and shit like that. Sort of like the Wayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, what they did with their gay son. Cynthia's doing something similar to that. Well, actually, she's doing the exact same thing. She's promoting gayness and taking her daughter out to gay pride parades and shit like that. I think that's disgusting. I really do. It's the environment that these parents put their children in. You know, when you hang out with gay folks, you work with gay folks, you bring your gay folks to your house, you interact back and forth. You're telling your children the wrong message. You're sending the wrong message to your children. So being as though your children are in that environment constantly, they think it's okay. They think it's a choice for them. And they might see it as fun because you're laughing and giggling with these homosexuals. So they might decide when they get older, okay, I want to be like that. You know? Due to putting her child in a bad environment, now her daughter is gay. Okay? Which is fucked up to me. So Cynthia takes her child to gay parades and all that kind of bullshit. You know? And I don't approve of that. You know, you guys know how I feel about homosexuality. It's not natural. Cynthia, her excuse is, Cynthia Bailey says, love is love. And yes, love is love when it's between two people of the opposite sex. Love is love when it's between two people of the opposite sex. Chuck D, a Public Enemy, I guess you guys have already heard about this. He fired Flava Flave. I'd like to know, what did you fire Flava Flave from, Chuck D? What did you fire him from? When is the last time you guys did music? I gotta laugh because I'm like, what the fuck did you fire Flava Flave from? What? Okay, here's the shit. Chuck D, he supports Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is running for his candidacy for president. Okay? Bernie Sanders has ran for that office before. Here's the issue. Chuck D did not tell any of the members of Public Enemy that he was supporting Bernie Sanders. And not only was he supporting Bernie Sanders, he was allowing Bernie Sanders to use slogans from some of their music, Public Enemy's music. And so nobody in the group Public Enemy knew anything about this. So when it came out that Chuck D was supporting Bernie Sanders and allowing Bernie Sanders to use Flava Flav's likeness, Flav spoke out against it. Flav didn't want his likeness to be endorsed by Bernie Sanders. My question to Chuck D is, are you and Flava Flav going to really fight about which slave master to support? Chuck D, are you and Flav really going to fight about which slave master to support? I thought thought Chuck D was more knowledgeable about the truth. I mean, with all the damn lyrics he have in his music. Music is music. I guess it doesn't really define who you are. Music is music. It's just entertainment. You can sing about positive things all you want to, but you can be a fucking jerk. A negative jerk. Music is just entertainment. That's all it is. Chuck D is a fraud. Chuck D, you are a fraud. Bernie Sanders isn't going to do a darn thing for black folks. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Voting is a scam. Excuse me, guys. Voting is a fraud. The government already knows who they're going to put into office before y'all black asses vote. Okay? The government, aka the private society, aka the Illuminati, they already know who they're going to put into office before votes even take place. Okay? Voting is a fraud. Republicans and Democrats are all on the same page. Republicans and Democrats are all on the same page. Black people are oppressed in America, and whatever slave master you black people choose, you will still be oppressed in America. Okay? Whether you vote Republican, you're going to still be oppressed. Whether you vote Democrat, you're going to still be oppressed. Okay? You're going to still be oppressed no matter which slave master you vote for. So my question to black folks is, why do you guys keep fighting over which slave master to vote for? Really, you're going to still be in the same predicament that you were before you voted for the slave master. They're all going to oppress you, and you're still going to be black in America and treated less than who you are. Okay? I think it's pathetic how blacks let candidates and politicians use them like circus clowns. I think it's pretty pathetic. I thought Chuck D was better than that. Really, I thought Chuck D was better than that. White politicians pimp y'all black asses every 4 years, and y'all buck dance happily for them. You black people look like clowns. Every time it's around election season, black people pimp y'all and clown y'all black asses, and you go right the fuck along with it. I think they pay y'all to do it, and you know, black people do anything for money. So they go right the fuck along with it, you know, and then go ahead and do their buck dance, you know. Did y'all know that Bernie Sanders is against reparations for black folks? Bernie Sanders is against reparations for black folks, and Chuck D is supporting Bernie Sanders. So at that point, I lose all respect for Chuck D. Okay? And Chuck D, how you gonna fucking fire Flav? Which is what the fuck are you firing from? I still don't understand. And then support your oppressor. I mean, that's fuck. I'm trying not to cuss. That's sick. That's sick. Okay? I'm not voting for Satan or the devil. Republicans and Democrats are one of the same. Republicans and Democrats are one of the same. I call Republicans Satan, and I call the Democrats the devil. It's the same thing. Okay? Whether you vote Republican or Democrat, your black ass is going to be black, and you're going to be treated less than in the United States of America. Okay? So why are Negroes fighting over which slave master that they want in office. Why? Is it because they paying you to buck dance? I mean, I don't get it. Just stop the bullshit. Stop it. All throughout history, our own kind has sold us out. All throughout history. That's part of the reason why we were brought to America anyway. It's because some of our own people sold us out to the white man. Just study history. I mean, it is true that some of us was already here. Some of us wasn't bought here. Some of us was already here in the United States. I guess you guys already know that. And then some of us were bought here because we were sold to the damn white man to bring us here. I'm not going to continue with that because I could go on and on hours and hours about that, and I don't want to do that. But I want to show you some of Cynthia Bailey's exes. This is one guy that Cynthia Bailey used to be with. I don't know his name. I didn't even do my research on it because I don't care. He ended up being gay. She hopped into a relationship with this guy. He ended up being a gay dude. Not a bad looking guy, just fruity. Then this guy right here, Peter, she was with him, married him. He used her for her finances and cheated on her. But I had to say that he got that melanin popping, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? And then this is who she had her gay daughter by. Leon. You guys see him in all the movies and shit. And now she's with Mike Hill. Cynthia needs to slow her roll and take her time. Well, guys, that's all I had to say this morning. Thank you for sharing your moments with me this morning. Thank you for spending time with me. And please don't forget to like and share to my channel. Please leave positive comments about what you think about the subjects that I share with you guys today. Have a nice day. Treat all black people with respect and dignity and kindness like you would have them treat yourselves. Love you guys. Toodles.